Ever since I've started, there's been one part of magic that I've just never really been that good at. The problem is that every single trick that you do, you have to use this skill every single time. And this secret skill that I'm referring to is actually right in the title of this video, that no one talks about: talking. You see, you can have a mediocre trick, but by using your words, you can make the effect much more powerful in a way that the trick just can't quite do itself. But on the other hand, if you flip that, you can have the best trick in the world, but if you don't say anything, the trick is just not going to be that cool. So with that being said, I want to give you guys 3 ways that you can use your words to take your tricks to the next level and make your effects much more powerful. Now the first way is going to be misdirection. Now misdirection can cover a lot of different things. For the most part, it's going to just be talking about certain things or just kind of making small talk with your spectator so that you can be secretly doing a move under the deck that you just don't want them looking down at the deck and seeing exactly what you're doing. Now on the other hand, you could be talking about doing something else during your trick, but secretly you do something just completely different, or while you're talking about a different effect that you're about to pull off, you're secretly setting up the move so that you can do that. So that's kind of what misdirection covers. It's just using your words to make them not be looking at what you're doing. Now number 2 is going to be becoming trustworthy. Now as a magician, as soon as people come up to you to see a trick, they're already just going to be skeptical of you just because you're a magician. Now this is why it's so important to become trustworthy with your spectator, because if you kind of initiate small talk and joke around a bit, or even tell a story around your trick, just to build that rapport, it's really going to be essential because, like I said, they're already going to be skeptical of you. So making them trust you and not feel suspicious of what you're doing is going to be really important in pulling off effects and making them just seem much more magical. Now the last and final way is going to be to create anticipation. You need to be using your words to build up excitement and anticipation for the final reveal of the trick. By telling a story or creating suspense, you can make the final effect much more powerful and memorable. Now as you guys can probably tell, I didn't go super specific into how to use your words, necessarily like super in-depth on how to communicate all those things to the spectator. I want you guys to kind of just practice it on your own and just have those 3 principles in mind when you're rehearsing through a trick and practicing what you're going to say for it. It's just super important that you have these 3 components in every trick that you do. Alright guys, so that was it for the video. If you guys really liked this or it was helpful to you, make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps me out. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time.